Alright, so I thought I'd just make this little video at the end of the season. I was going to make it last season, I didn't, because I was too lazy. So I thought I'd make it at the end of season 2 of chapter 5 and have a little bit of a review of how this season has gone, in my opinion. The storm is very much on top of us now. I'm heading to what used to be my favorite quiet. Oh my god. Also, just an apology in advance for how my voice sounds. I went to London this weekend, and I think I picked up something. I have a sore throat, or it's hay fever, or it's something. But anyway, I sound extremely gravelly, and if I cough, I'm sorry. Yeah. It's why I've not been making videos this week, because I just haven't been feeling great. Anyway, I want to talk about Season 2 and what I have thought about it overall. Has it been good? Has it been bad? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're new and seeing this, hey, subscribe! I make Fortnite content weekly, and with Season 3 coming, the end of the world coming, I'm looking forward to it. But I do want to get into my thoughts and feelings on Season 2, because I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was good. I think the gods idea was really, really good, but I do think there was a lot of missed opportunities. I think the loot pool has been great, but it has also had some missed opportunities as well. There is somebody here. Can you stop shooting at me for 1 minute, please? Give me a second. Let me just blow up this slurp barrel, not the spade. I don't know. I think the last month has kind of dragged a bit. Can you just please? Oh, I missed that shot very easily. There we go. Gone. I think the last month in particular has dragged a lot since the Avatar has gone out. The mythics, the legends and mythic, whatever. The gods mythics have come back, and then the Star Wars stuff has gone in. It's just dragged because it kind of felt, you could feel the wind down coming. Especially, and I know that the mini events have been cool. They have been. They've been really enjoyable. But I do feel like the end of the season has been a bit meh. I don't know if anybody else does, but I certainly have. Is there a vehicle here, or am I? I'm on foot. Great. I feel like at the beginning of the season, everybody was very much excited for, you know, Mount Olympus, the underworld, everything that it brings. This sandstorm is so cool, though. And I don't want to go into leaks and spoilers, so a little bit of a spoiler warning. There is a boat out there, and it is very, very big, and it's very, very cool. But we've also seen it in the tiny little teaser trailer thing. Anyway, I feel like at the beginning of the season rather, everybody was like really excited for the mythic side of things and everything. And as the season's dragged on, and it does feel like it's dragged on a bit, I don't feel like it's lived up to its full potential. One of the things the biggest things that I've been thinking about recently, and it's why I wanted to put it to video, is that I feel like, you know, you've got all well, this is going to be a good game for me then, not a good game for everybody else. We will talk about the Avatar mythics later. I do feel like having the mythic people in, see you later. Where are you gone? Where have you gone? Oh, you're just going to be a coward and fly away. Fine, bye-bye. I do feel like having the Greek gods in, and, you know, everything that comes with it, i.e. Titans and everything else, I feel like there was a massive missed opportunity to have 1 or 2 mini events during the season where we had Titans attack the island. One I have thought about often, or a little bit. Can you really? Really? Oh, really? Oh, okay. There we go. One I've thought about often is, had Zeus released the Kraken.
Release the Kraken!
And destroyed Snooty Steps. And that could have been a live event where we could have stopped the Kraken, you know, given him a health bar, and we could have all gone down there as a community of millions or hundreds of thousands and taken it out, you know, things like that. I don't know if it's because of Donald. Is it Donald Mustard? I'll put the real name here. There's another person here. I don't know if it's because he's left and the story is kind of like flagging a bit, but I do feel like there was a bit of a missed opportunity with the Titans especially. Having said that, the guns have felt good, apart from the dropping. Ah, Jesus. Get out of my face. Oh no, that was too close. I feel like I'm wondering, because this is my first season and I'm still new to this all, or first chapter rather. I am wondering if you know, Donald Mustard, if that is his real name, I do wonder if he would have added more to it. I feel like the seasons are just getting different quirks, as it were, just for the sake of it. There isn't really anything much going on in terms of the storyline. Now, I'm saying this, and unfortunately, the whole stuff, everything that happened with Midas, I missed because that was when I took 3 weeks off, and I moved. So I know that Midas is a big character and a big deal within the game's overall storytelling. There is somebody here. But I've missed that, and all I know is that he got freed from the underworld, had an argument with his followers, and then left the island for a bigger island or a bigger place, which is possibly the open world battle royale Fortnite thing we're getting. And again, I don't know, it feels like if it is a case of that's a shame that he then becomes the villain in that new place. That's a shame, because we're currently in this where we've had, you know, nothing really happened in season 1. Peely went missing. And then suddenly the Greek gods were here. And they got angry, but then got really angry. Zeus is apparently mad at everybody that hasn't really done anything about it. And, you know, Cerberus lost his tennis ball. Yeah, that's the thing that actually happened. So that was a bit, you know, lackluster, to say the least. In terms of the crossover stuff this season, with Avatar, which is a Nickelodeon property, IP, and the Star Wars one. Oh, hello. There's a reason for me to stand in the middle of the road and be unprotected and unsafe with my gameplay. Why not? I feel like they've been good. They've been fine. The Avatar one better, maybe. The Star Wars one, very... For Battle Royale, anyway. The Star Wars one felt very, very... man. Like, there's been better ones, and that's why I was excited for it, because I thought, okay, you've had some really good ones for The Rise of Skywalker. We won't talk about The Rise of Skywalker ever. There's somebody down here. No? Oh, well. My ankles! Ow! Oh, there is somebody here. Oh, they don't know I'm here. Oh! They had the mythic. They had a coin. They have the thing that I dislike about this game the most in the world. I think the Star Wars one really did hit the mark for Battle Royale. A lot of it does seem, and a lot of people are saying this, a lot of the content for Star Wars being with Fortnite this time really was kind of chucked into Lego, which is fine if you're playing the Lego game. But again, the Lego game doesn't really have much to it. That was the biggest update they had to the game recently. And I think having one lightsaber in the game, a bit disappointing. Having Darth Vader on the edge of the map without really having anything to say anywhere that he was there, bit disappointing. The roadblocks, fine. They're fine. They're not great. But the E11 blaster, I don't know if it's intentional or if it's just a play on the fact that the stormtroopers could never shoot straight with them. But they're a bit naff. The Wookiee bowcaster's fine. I did almost blow somebody's back to the lobby with it the other day, but again, they're just very meh. Somebody shot me. And again, I do wonder, can you stop shooting at my car, please? I do wonder if it was very much done. Where are they? Oh, they're up on the roof. Well, you're gonna get drowned now. I do wonder with the latest Star Wars update or Star Wars involvement in the Fortnite, in the Battle Royale, I do wonder if it was a very much intentional move on Epic's part to make it feel a bit underwhelming, because it did feel very underwhelming. I feel like there is so much you could do with having any crossover within Fortnite. You know, you could have the core characters, that being, you know, Fishstick, Peely, and people like that, and you could put them in Star Wars costumes. You would make an absolute killing in the store, item store, if you had Star Wars variants of characters, or any variants of that matter, of you know, movie characters. I think that is something that I don't know if they're missing out on it. I don't know if it's something that people don't want from those companies. Variants of their own, that was a chicken, variants of their own, like, characters, almost in a mockingly thing. But I think it could work for Fortnite, especially with its core group of characters that have been in the game since the very beginning. So I don't know, I just feel like the Star Wars one, bit underwhelming. I'm not playing Lego Fortnite rather, because there are so many people just flying around. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. The Lego Fortnite for me is just Minecraft, but with Lego. And outside of me kind of having to roleplay and... somebody shot at me. Outside of me having to roleplay, I have limited interest in that, unfortunately. Because there isn't much going on there in terms of story. Because, again, it seems to be lacking story. Now, I don't know if this is how it's going to be. There was somebody up there. If it's how it's going to be going forward, where the seasons just kind of are kept glued together by 48 24 as well. If they're going to be kept together by mini events that kind of just tie the narrative loosely, I do think there needs to be a bit more going on in terms of narrative now that we're going into kind of the multi-facet, lots of things on Fortnite aspect of it. Battle Royale at the moment feels like, based on what I'm learning of other seasons and of what I'm experiencing with this chapter rather than the other chapters, I feel like this chapter has kind of been a bit there they are, lackluster so far. Stand still. Bye-bye. Back to the lobby with you, nasty boy. I have enjoyed it though, but I feel like it has kind of gone on. Where are they? 24. Why did I twitch upwards? 24. Somebody coming down. 48. Did they go up in the air? No, they didn't. 48. 120. Gone. Cracked them. Dead. 7 on the board. Let's go. And it's not to say that this season hasn't overall been good, because it has. I need the gold. I want the gold. But I feel like there was a lot of, you know, opportunity with... Is this guy? I don't want the heat on this. I do feel like there's a lot of missed opportunities with doing Greek gods, and there could have been so much more done, which is a shame. But, you know, we get what we get. The fact that we get more updates than other games like Call of Duty or, you know, stuff like that, that still puts Fortnite up on that level that they're not really... Can you just stop shooting at me, please? They're not really able... The others aren't really able to compete with. What I will say, though, I think what I need, personally... Oh, okay, there's somebody right there. It's all the medallion people. That's not... I think what I need from Fortnite in terms of storytelling to make it clearer so I don't wind up going off and watching an explainer video by Top 5 Gaming Videos, or whatever his name is. Name on the screen now, giving myself more work to do in the edit. I think what we need is short films throughout the season explaining the story to give us a bit of a clearer idea of what is going on the island. They're there. Who is the villains? Who are the antagonists? Who are the protagonists? And what's going on? Because at the moment, I am having to find explainer videos to keep up. Not that I am not keeping up because I'm doing the snapshots, but if you were to do 5 snapshots a season rather, and then have the reward of completing that snapshot, a cutscene, a 2-minute cutscene, just explaining what's going on in that point in time as a reward for the person that's done it, then that would be a better way of keeping up with the story. And it would also be a better way of kind of reinforcing the story of the island and what is going on at the current point in time. Because at the moment, like I said, Cerberus lost a tennis ball. Medusa was upset at Zeus for some reason. And I have done these quests and snapshots, and off the top of my head, I cannot tell you what has gone on. And I don't want to sound complaining and moany and whingy, but because I have enjoyed doing those side quests, I just think a better reward out of them would be, you know, a little short film, a short that I get when I get back to the lobby, whether it's linear or non-linear, which means whether or not I get it in order or I don't, and then I can get more out of the story that is being told of the Battle Royale and of the island during that season. Because at the moment you are cobbling, people are having to cobble the pieces together and do explainer. Well, he just didn't want the smoke. And I don't think that's kind of like, I do like digging deep for the story and finding all these little things. Is that a person or is that an NPC? That's the NPC, no? I think so. I'm being shot at by someone else, but who? Ow! But having said that, I have enjoyed the season overall. I'm not a fan of 16. Come on. This person should be gone! Never mind! I was excited for the new, I won't even call them POIs, whatever you want to point some interest. I was excited for Mount Olympus and the Underworld at the beginning of the season, but they have become very hot drops every single game, and for a person that goes into a hot drop and comes 99% of the time, they've become a bit unbearable. That's just my opinion personally. I do prefer a quiet drop and then into those busy places. I found Mount Olympus to be very, very hilly, very mountainous, very just like, if you get the high ground, that's it. You win. And I've experienced that a lot this season as well, which has been very frustrating. In the Underworld, I feel like there are a lot of places that you can just sneak and hide. There are so many medallions around me right now. But it's fine. I'm not scared of them. I'm kind of scared of them. So I don't know. I try not to go into the spoilers too much of Season 3. However, I am fully aware that the storm is coming. The storm looks amazing. That mini event's going to be cool. And I do hope that kind of flattens out the... is there somebody up there? Oh, that's the NPC. There they are. Okay. Can you stand still, please? Oh, you got a sniper. Oh, 36. Stop moving. Cracked him. Oh, I got him. I do hope that with the coming of the desert and the apocalyptic nature of the season, I do hope it kind of flattens out the playing field a little bit. But again, wait and see. Really, I'm not going to get too hopeful that it will kind of level out those big mountainous ranges and get rid of the underworld and stuff. I do have a feeling it's just going to be about the middle of the map, fencing fields and all that, and the desert will be here, and then it will slowly pull away to reveal whatever. The irony of ruined reels getting fixed, and now it's going to get ruined again. That's quite... We got sniped at. That's quite funny. What else did I want to talk about? Where did they go? Oh, that's the storm. I don't want to die to that. Oh, and I said I wanted to talk about the Avatar mythics and stuff. Yeah. This waterbending mythic, along with Hades' Chain, are a bit ridiculous. They have, for me, in many games, and I'm doing it for these people as well, they ruin the game. I've become over-reliant on it, 100%. Because I'm not a very good player. I haven't had a very good season. But the waterbending mythic has absolutely kind of thrown the game on its head. And they should have taken it out when the Avatar season portion of the season came to an end. But they chose to leave it in. It's just ridiculous. Okay, you're going bye-bye. So, I don't know. It's just, I've said it before. The waterbending mythic is completely overpowered. Like, it's like a shotgun sniper rifle with no drop. And... yeah, kill people within 3 squirts of it's effectively a water gun. 48. This guy is it my connection or is it theirs? 24. Come on, one shot, I think, maybe. Oh, there's somebody else here as well. I really have... ah! Oh, it's the last... oh, see, now. Come on now. You need to just get out of it. I don't know. To surmise, really, I'm going to try and be careful because we are right in the end game and I'm screwed. In summary, I think the season hasn't been good. It hasn't been bad, but it hasn't been good. It's had a lot of missed opportunities. I've said that several times. But I do often wonder if it's... ah, fair enough. I was not in the position to win that fight. I do wonder if it's because of the nature of where we are with Fortnite right now. They've kind of spread themselves so thinly, making all these other off-branch shoots of the game. So I'm hoping that, like, within a year or so, it will kind of get back to better. As in, it might get back to a state of where it was before. Maybe they'll bring a new story lead that will be able to kind of take the story back, take Fortnite back into a storytelling, a better means of telling the story. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm happy with the season as a newcomer, but also it could have been better just because I feel like there could have been more. But anyway, let me know what you think down below. Yeah, if you've managed to make it to the end, thank you very much for watching. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll see you in again for the next one where hopefully my voice will be better and I'll feel more well. Yeah.